Seem like you
Right,
take
but
care of
I'm
yourself.
clean
So.
though. I'm clean. I do the smell check. I'm pretty good.
I do the smell check. Just smells all right. I'm good. Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Jayce, and welcome back to my channel. I'm joined once again by my girlfriend, Ceejae, if you want to go and say hello.
Hello, YouTube.
So, today we're going to be watching the TV show Baggage. Now, Ceejae, I know we talked about this a little before, that you have never actually seen this show. This was my shit growing up, okay? It's just Jerry Springer, but if it was a dating show. And it's terrible, but amazing, and I love it.
This is Chris. He's got a secret, and it's hidden inside this red bag. Does he hire a private detective to investigate his girlfriends? Does he have a court-ordered breathalyzer installed in his car? Or did he dump an ex in the middle of sex?
So that was what I was talking about in terms of we kind of got spoiled for this episode if the title is not lying to us.
Okay, but like the other titles were just dumb.
Yes.
She's a virgin. I don't care. That's not juicy.
Yeah, so our other options were Kiwi model gets paid to be naked at parties, which is Kiwi model. What am I supposed to know what that is? Is that a thing?
In my head, I'm just assuming this is a stripper, like a party strip. Like that's what guys do for bachelorette parties.
Hyper selective hottie has a tough time choosing her date. That's just boring. That's just a boring title. It's just like she's hot and then she's asexual and never dated. I think we had this conversation once. It's like, if you're asexual and the other person is asexual, and I'm not an expert on all relationships, I feel like that's fair to call that a deal breaker, right?
I mean, I would say it depends on just like, I guess like, because if somebody's like just fine not doing it, then it's like, yeah, that's fine. But like, generally speaking, I would say, yeah, for a lot of people, I think that could be a deal breaker because it's like, well, I want to get laid. But even then it's like, okay, that's just a more like buzzwordy way to title it, like, oh, she's a virgin. Like I don't care.
The state technician from Tracy, California. Say hello to Caitlin.
Hi, Chris. I enjoy dancing, hanging out with my dog, and getting physical with the right man. Maybe you could be him?
So, based solely on her look, what do you think her first baggage is going to be?
Cut her boyfriend's dick off because she caught him cheating.
You think that's... Okay, so
Yes.
just to explain, they get 3 levels of baggages. The first one is the smallest, like it's like a minor thing. Then it gets medium and large. You think that's going to be her first?
She's got crazy eyes. The last one is vehicular manslaughter.
Real estate agent from Dallas, Texas. Give it up for Holly.
Hi, Chris. I love shopping, working out, and spending time with my family. So maybe if you're lucky enough, you'll get to meet them.
And finally, she's a teacher from Whittier, California. Let's hear it for Raquel.
Hey, Chris. They saved the best for last. I have a passion for fashion. I enjoy painting, and I love going to concerts. Maybe you could take me sometime.
Okay, so purple shirt committed insurance fraud to get plastic surgery and did get caught, obviously. And then the other one, she got caught up in like some drug trafficking type thing. Like she maybe had like a boyfriend who was like into that. He pulled her into it. She like got kind of caught, like maybe possession, not possession with intent to sell. But she's like fine. Like I feel like she's like leopard print, least crazy of the bunch. I'm really pulling for leopard print right now.
Leopard print has a foot fetish. That's what I think is her first baggage.
No, she's into pet play.
I could say, oh, that's why dude, she's got the leopard print on. She's a furry.
No. But it's all a ploy because she's not the one wearing a collar. Queen.
I'm obsessed with being photographed.
Well, that's not cutting a man's dick off.
I love when people give me the attention, and wouldn't you take pictures of me all day if I were with you?
Like, if her dress was not the dress that, like, if her dress did not look like a trash bag with a piece of rope tied around it, like, it would be like, that'd be like okay, yeah, she's just trying to be like a little like hot, like, hey. But like that dress is so baggy that like her like posing.
Yeah,
and
no,
she's,
I
like,
feel like you
showing off
have
her
to.
figure. I'm like, it's all where?
Yeah,
It's
for
just
that,
gone.
for that response, you got to be wearing like a tight dress. Wearing the dress that she's wearing, it's like I can't tell if I want to take photos of you all day.
No, I quite literally feel like I wore that dress to like my Catholic confirmation.
Oh God.
Perfect.
Oh, she did the duck face queen.
Holly.
I'm so sorry, leopard print. I am no longer pulling for you. I'm a turncoat. I love this.
That's hilarious, but I feel like it's probably like the Kardashians.
Yeah, that's really depressing. Like, I would love if it was like, she's like watching the challenge and it's just like CT, I'm gonna smash his face and eat it.
You know I'm better than you. You know I'll smoke you. Yeah. Do I sound scared now?
She's like, oh yeah.
You know, the only episode I've ever seen of the Kardashians, and all I remember from it is Khloe was pregnant. Khloe, and it was like the episode where she was giving birth, and I remember she was like giving birth to the baby and reached down and grabbed the baby with her hands between her legs and helped pull it out herself. And whenever I said that, like, oh, she's probably watching the Kardashians, that is the episode that came to my brain.
See, when you said the Kardashians, I was thinking,
A diamond earring came off in the ocean and it's gone.
Kim, there's people dying. And it's, no, you're just imagining childbirth. Oh.
Kim, there are people that are dying.
You know, if maybe he was doing a better job and could keep my attention better, I wouldn't have to do that.
Ooh, past tense.
Love her. And let's not act like Mr. Sports Bro if the game was on. Would not be like, oh, hold on. Scoot over. Yeah, uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna argue that
Touchdown!
point. I'm gonna argue that point, okay? Because she says she'll watch reality TV during sex. Like, the show's on, she'll be watching reality TV and having sex. Guys are like, maybe the girl's trying to, like, hey, I'm kind of in the mood. He'll be like, no, the game's on. I gotta watch this. Like, he will postpone sex for the game if it's important enough.
No,
Look,
but like
I'm
if
not,
it
I
was
am not
just like
listen,
on though.
I am not
like, it's
missing
just on in the background.
Chiefs. I am not missing the Chiefs for any circumstance.
I'm dying. You're like, no, hold on. Don't die yet. I'm not taking you to the hospital. The Chiefs are on. No, but I feel like if like it's on in the background. Like they're like it's not the Super Bowl or anything like that. I'm just talking about like random game. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going against, I don't know, another questionable team. I don't know, the 49ers. I don't know if the 49ers are good or not. That was the first team that came to mind that I knew.
That was just for reference. That was the team in which the first Super Bowl I made you watch with me were playing the Chiefs. Anyways, continue.
Oh, that's tough because in my head I was like, that's the one team I can think of that I don't think has been to a recent Super Bowl. Oops. Well, nonetheless, it's like a random game.
I'm just gonna interrupt again. Generally considered one of, if not the greatest quarterback of all time, who won 4 Super Bowls, played for the 49ers. Anyways, continue.
Anyways, the Chicago Bears. There you go. All right. The Rams. It doesn't matter.
The
but
Rams
like,
just won the Super Bowl this past season.
The Rams when they were in St. Louis. Jesus, I said the Bears. Just go with the Bears. The Bears versus the Jaguars. All right. They're going at it. The game's on in the background. And it's just happening, right? But they're like, they're doing their thing. He just like catches a glimpse of like a play and he's like, oh, that's a really interesting play. He's gonna watch the play. Like if it's like a good play, like why would he, like, you know, like the eyes wander. Why not? Let the crowds cheer. The crowd is cheering you on.
I wear my panties 2 days in a row.
Okay, I mean,
I feel like it's like walk of shame type thing. Yeah, maybe like change. You shouldn't do that. But like,
I mean, I also don't think you should. But like, is it the worst thing in the world? No, I've definitely seen worse baggages than that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the worst of these three. like objectively, because like that's an actual, like that could be like a health concern.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not as much of, I mean, for guys, you know, there are plenty of guys I know who are like, yeah, I wear my underwear 2 days in a row. But I guess for women, it's a different issue.
No, I still think it's an issue, because I know sometimes there's like a little bit of extra piss, and you put it in there, you get a couple droplets. You don't sit with those droplets for 2 days straight. Come on now.
Just to be concerned about your personal hygiene and all that, you know? I mean,
Right.
you seem like you take
but
care
I'm
of yourself.
clean
So.
though. I'm clean. I do the smell check. I'm pretty good.
I do the smell check. Just smells all right. I'm good.
Oh no.
I collect
Lord.
men's used underwear.
Who do you think that belongs to?
I really wanted to be the bang girl. Because I said she had crazy eyes.
I think it would be very funny if it's leopard print. She's like, yeah, I wear my underwear 2 days in a row, and I just have a collection of men's underwear like in my closet too.
I communicate telepathically with my dog.
Who does that belong to?
That's so boring. That's so boring.
Well, it depends on how legitimately they believe it. But if they're like literally like, no, like my dog understands me, and it's like, no, you are psychotic.
I would take, me and my dog are currently plotting a murder over, give me the men's underwear. Yeah, I want the boxers. I want the briefs. I want the tighty whities. Give them to me now.
I mean, I'd prefer neither of them, but the way you just described that one of like, yeah, me and my dog are plotting a murder. I mean, is the murder
but you wouldn't
of
know
me?
that.
Is
It's
the murder
telepathic.
of me?
How would you know? You wouldn't. It's a risk. It's fine. That's a risk I'd take.
I scan men's testicles in prison all day.
What?
That's hilarious.
That's a good baggage because it's just really weird. And it's like, look, this show is like many shows where who knows how much of it is real and how much of it is fake. But like, that's probably this girl's actual job. Like she is
she's
like
a
a
prison dog.
prison. So my question, okay, so who do you think belongs to who? Like what are your choices for each of these three?
This is what I hope. Bang is men's underwear. I really don't think it's hers, but I'm hoping and praying it's hers. The blonde is the dog, and then this is a leopard print. Because leopard print, just of the three, if any one of them spending time inside a prison, that leopard print's the one who's
She
doing.
also, I mean, I'd have to see him again, but she also looked like the only one who had like a decent amount of muscles. And if she's like I thought prison guard, you said prison doctor. My thought was like a prison guard. And when they said scan, I was thinking like a metal detector. But I guess if it's prison doctor, that's why. That was what I was thinking. Dogs is the girl you think is boring, and then blonde is underwear. That's my guess.
I know, but that's what I think it is, but I'm really hoping it's not. So that's why I didn't want to say it, because I'm trying to manifest. I know your eyes just rolled into the ceiling, but
I do not like the word manifest. It just drives me insane.
what do you have against America? Manifest destiny.
I scan men's testicles in prison all day.
What?
You say psych right now.
Why?
Say psych. Every kind thing I just said about this man, I take it back. I take it. That is vile. That is vile. This man is a panty sniffer. I can't believe I just said that word, but yeah.
I mean, I think on paper, like if you just read that, it's like, I scan men's testicles. But also it's like, if you just think about it for 2 seconds, like it's a job. She's probably, like I said, prison guard, prison doctor, something like that. Like that's just a job. It just seems so weird that that's your deal breaker.
Especially considering, like, I scan men's testicles in prison next to I collect used underwear. Like, one of them is making you money. The other you're probably spending money on.
Oh. Okay, well. Well, are you happy? At least the one that you wanted gone is gone.
I'm really sad, Miss Blonde Girl. Your Blondie's letting me down. But, like, also, I don't care, because she's still in the game. So, bye-bye, boring Becky. Get out of here. See ya.
Chris, here's my biggest bag. I love being a sugar mama to young men, and I think you're too old for me anyways.
Wait! Shit, that's iconic! Wait, but like, how are you a sugar? Because isn't she from California, first and foremost? And California is like a very expensive state to live in. And you work at a prison. Like, I get that you're like a pseudo doctor, but like a prison doctor. I don't know how much that pays. Like, I feel like it's probably not like phenomenally well. So like, where's the sugar mama money coming from? Like, that's really
working
fun.
at a prison is considered like a government job, right? So I probably feel like it does pay well.
Depending on the government job, it's not like fantastic.
Regardless, I mean, I feel like what her plan is, she goes to these prisons, find the young guys who, you know, got into prison, made a mistake, and is like, don't worry, I can fix you.
Christopher has no problem admitting he loves musicals. Show him your best jazz moves.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Very
dances
good.
are obviously awkward, but my question is, the question was like, he loves musicals, show us jazz moves. None of those things connected. Like, they said, show us jazz moves. They didn't play jazz music. Nothing fit together right. Ooh.
I dumped my fiance with a text message.
Ooh. I don't know about that one.
I still enjoy her. I am rooting for her. I think she is very messy. Honestly, could be worse. Could be worse. Could be vehicular homicide, but it's not.
And he was still in Dallas, and I just didn't have the heart to do it over the phone, so I sent it in a text. I know, it's terrible, but you know, Chris, if things work out with us, I would do it in person with you.
I'm sorry, can we circle back to the, I was in LA and he was still in Dallas.
Oh,
that
yeah.
gave me a giggle. That gave me a giggle, man.
Oh, so for reference, in case people aren't aware, Ceejae's in LA and I'm in Dallas. Every time I've ever seen one of these shows, there's somebody in debt. 50,000 is honestly a small amount for the stuff I've seen on this show.
That's like somebody with student loans. You'll be fine.
Raquel, you're obviously stylish and keep yourself well. I mean, I think you should buy some underwear with it. Holly, you have too much baggage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Holly.
I figured. He even the way he was talking about it seemed like it made more sense, because you like when you mention one, like anytime he mentioned her baggage, he only said negative things, but then like he brought up the baggage about the dog and it was like it could be cute. I was like, okay, so he's gonna pick her.
I'm just so sad, Holly. Holly, I hope that you find true love. I hope she's doing well.
Raquel, of these three possibilities, which would be the toughest one for you to have to accept?
The dumping the girlfriend while having sex.
So question, like, which of these would be the worst for you?
Oh, I would agree.
The funny thing about that answer to me is like, I'm pretty sure that is his baggage, because I said earlier on, you know, that's the title of the video. If he was like really trying to get a date from this show, he probably should have picked Holly, because she dumped her fiance via text. So like, there's like, hey, you dumped someone. I dumped an ex in the middle of sex. You dumped someone via text. It rhymes.
Yeah, like they're like, listen, you are in no position to talk about being impersonal. You are balls deep in a woman and said, yeah, never mind, gotta go. Peace out, sorry. And I'm curious, like, why? Like what was the reason? Was it like, did she like call out somebody else's name?
My thought process was, what I was thinking in my head is like, maybe it was a situation where he was like, the relationship was on its way out anyways. Maybe they had broken up and gotten back together kind of situation. And they were in the middle of having sex. And it was like anger sex. We're kind of already breaking up anyways. And he kind of just said, screw it, I'm out.
Through to the end? God,
Yeah.
just finish the job and then go your separate ways. Like, at least, you know, everybody get their rocks off and then go home.
I dumped an ex in the middle of sex. Chris, What happened?
Look, it was a long, volatile relationship. We had been fighting for a while. Here we are being intimate with each other, and she decided to bring it up. It just ruined the mood, and all the reality of it just came to me, and it just ended it right then and there.
Wow.
But I've learned my lesson. I think, I don't think that's gonna be an issue.
I don't think.
All right.
think.
Well, Raquel, can you accept Chris's baggage?
Please say no.
Yeah, so do you think they're gonna end up together, yes or no?
I feel like she still might say yes, but I would love if she said no, and you should have picked Holly because you two could have been impersonal together.
I'm gonna accept your baggage.
Tomato.
Boo, you should have said no.
I just know Holly's like in a back room, like, this mother,
There were 300 episodes of this show? What the fuck? Anyways, the reason I was trying to look that up is I was just wondering, has there ever been a single couple that actually like fully ended up together and gotten married from this show? Like, I genuinely want to know that, because like, imagine that's how you tell people that's how we met. We met on baggage.
Yeah, that's one of those things you just don't say that that's how you met. Like, that's like when I feel like online dating like first started becoming a thing, where people were like, yeah, no, like, we just met through like a mutual friend, because nobody wanted to be like, yeah, I met somebody on Tinder, because like it just wasn't like the norm anymore. Like, I feel like this is like one of those situations where you're like, yeah, we just met through a mutual friend, because somebody's gonna be like, oh, you were on baggage, and then go home and look it up and be like, oh. You're $50,000 in debt?
Well, maybe these two ended up together. Who knows?
They definitely did not. There is absolutely no way.
Hey, they probably went after this, fucked one night, and he dipped in the middle, and then that was the end of it.
It was 100%. I wholeheartedly agree.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, you want to go and like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff down below. That helps me out a bunch. I'll also have all of Ceejae's socials down there too, so you should follow her as well. And we'll do more of these reaction videos soon. So see you guys next time. Peace out.
I think you should buy some underwear with it.